All right, here I am. Welcome to the stream, motherfuckers. We weren't going to stream today. I'm a little red, turnipy, because we went to the beach. There's Jessie. She doesn't want to be on camera too much, but we will hear her input on this situation. Conor McGregor, left hook, old man face, inside a pub, it looks like. I'm going to show the video over here. I'm going to get your opinions on this. The reason why I'm making this video is because... Oh, there's a home run. And it's not the Mets. The reason why I'm making this video is because we were getting a lot of messages about this happening. And of course, you know, we always talk about Conor McGregor stories, and he's always doing knucklehead stuff. But the video that we watched before this was from a gentleman called TruGrit, right? Is that his name?
Yes.
TruGrit. Now, I've heard of this guy before because of our chat. Our live chat speaks about him a lot. And I guess they're fans and they like to watch his content. I don't really know much about him. All I know is I found out today he's got like over 1 million subscribers. So the guy's, he's doing all right. So what did I do? I sat there and I watched this video. Okay. Let me know in the chat with the Unos if you know who TruGrit is. Okay. Let me know in the chat. So we sat there, we watched this video, and he made his point. He said he was a, basically a Conor McGregor fanboy, and he was a big believer in McGregor. And he was very disappointed in Conor for this incident, for punching an old man in the face. He brought up all his previous things and said how he has excuses for Conor, and he can help him out in this situation and that situation, and he could back him up, whether it is cheating on his girlfriend or the rape or, any of that stuff, the dolly through the window. He's been involved in a lot of stuff. But this was the icing on the cake. Punching an old man in a bar. That's it. He can't. He also said that he believes that he wants Conor on his show. He's always wanted Conor on his podcast, but now he doesn't want him on because he punched an old man in the face. That's the deal breaker. It's not the alleged rape allegation or anything else. It's because he punched an old man in the face. I'm going to play this video, okay? He did punch a man in the face, and he's old. It was in a bar. It was also in April. Now, let's get Jesse's opinion on this situation, and you'll hear my opinion. Jesse, what do you think about this?
Well, it all started when he tried to offer the old man drinks, and then the old man turned it down twice, and then McGregor got offended by that, and then motioned punching him, and then when the old man turned away, he punched him. I get it if you get into an altercation in a bar, but if you sucker punch someone when their head's turned, it's a little fucked up. But I don't know. I don't really have too much of an opinion on it.
Okay, good. You don't have an opinion. But do you think this, he's been involved in a lot of stuff outside of the cage. He's been getting into a lot of trouble. A lot of the haters are flipping out about him, saying he's a complete, piece of trash. And then a lot of his fans are jumping ship and saying, fuck this guy. Where do you stand?
It's sort of the same way I stand with any other fighter who gets into a shit ton of trouble outside the cage. It's hard to respect him.
Okay. All right, so you're off the boat. You're like, fuck this. I had enough. I don't want to even see him fight anymore. I just had enough, right?
Yeah.
You had enough. Yeah. Jesse's checked out of the McGregor situation. Myself, I don't care. I don't care if he punches a little boy in the face, an old man in the face. I don't care if he's throwing dollies around. I don't care. Now, if he raped someone, okay, and this was proven that he did rape someone, yes, then I care. That's a no-no. You don't do that. So then I would jump off the train and be like, this guy's a complete piece of shit. This happened in April. This didn't just happen. This happened in April, and that doesn't mean it's any better. You shouldn't be punching old men in the face. But he's in a bar, and a lot of us have been in altercations at bars, and a lot of us, someone says something stupid, pow! He is a pro fighter, and he probably shouldn't be doing that, and I don't recommend you do something like that. But who gives a fuck? I honestly don't give a shit. If DIAZ was in this situation, open hand slap, I guarantee he slaps the shit out of the old guy. I guarantee a lot of fighters do that. This man is a cage fighter. He's a goddamn professional cage fighter. He gets locked in a cage and he beats up another human being, or he gets beaten up. That's his job. And you're surprised that he's fucking sucker punched an old man in a bar? Listen, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I really don't even care. Like I said, rape is a whole other story. If he did, if that is true, and there is evidence, and he's in trouble for that, yeah, fuck him, get rid of him. But who gives a fuck? He punched an old dude in a bar. Who cares? The guy's fine. The guy's gonna be a fucking, God knows how much he's gonna make out of that. The guy that got the phone slapped out of his hand, he made a shitload of money from that. People are making money left and right. If I'm in the bar and Conor fucking sucker punches me, yes, cha-ching, pay me. Why do we give a fuck? And True Gordy, are you a big faggot? Is True Gordy like a big fag? Because I don't know much about this guy, but he won't have Conor on the show because he punched an old guy in the face, right? And that was it. He punched. The guy's fine, right? He doesn't want him on the show now. No more. If Conor McGregor calls up True Gordy and he's like, hey, True Gordy, do you mind if I come on the show? True Gordy would fucking open up his mouth so wide, take Conor's hog out of his pants, and start blowing him immediately. Bullshit. I call bullshit. That a million fucking subscriber cunt that is saying that he wouldn't have Conor McGregor on his show because he punched an old guy in a bar. You're full of shit. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. No one believes you. I mean, I'm watching this, and he's like, oh my God, you know, he was accused of doing this. He was accused of doing that. He was accused of doing this. But the punching the old guy in the face at the bar, oh my God. Fuck you. Well, who gives a shit what you think? Anyway, I'm going to get to your thoughts in the chat. But let's show the video. Let's go over to the video. Now, how many people in the chat have seen this video? Let me know with the yes or the no's. Regardless, you're going to watch along with me. Let's go, Mets. All right, here we go. Here's YouTube. That's YouTube over there. This is high quality production tonight. But I'm too lazy. We just came from the beach. All right, here we go. Let's do this. We're going to play the video. Okay, so there's Conor McGregor walking up to the old guy. He's in the background. He's right over there. Right? The old guy in the background.
Super chat.
There's an Ethiopian donating to us.
As an MMA fighter, so are we surprised? Dumb.
Preach! He's a fucking cage fighter! And he got into a fucking... He didn't even get into a fight. He sucker punched an old guy in a bar. Who cares? In April, the guy's gonna get paid. Good for the old guy. Anyone would take that... If you're saying that you're pissed off this poor guy got punched in the face, and you're upset, and that's such a horrible thing, he just made this guy a shitload of money. The dude's fine. God damn it. This is ridiculous. What are we, a bunch of pussies? Here we go. Let's watch this over here. All right, so Conor's talking to the guy. Another gentleman walks over. Now, apparently, according to sources, this man was saying negative things about Proper 12, and it didn't get the best reviews. Is it the best whiskey? No. But is it the worst? No. It's $25. You get what you pay for. The people that say it's a shitty whiskey, of course it is. It's $25. Jesus Christ. All right. So Conor's talking. Here we go. Move some things around. Apparently, maybe the old man is mumbling something. He's not really looking.
Conor's handing out glasses. And he handed this old man a glass, and the old man put the glass back. And then Conor picked up a second glass.
Okay.
And put it more sternly in front of him, and the old man just as sternly put it back again.
So this is like a Habib situation, you know?
He doesn't want it.
You don't want it. You don't want to drink it. He doesn't want $25 whiskey. All right?
So watch. Here he goes. He puts it in front of the old man puts it back.
Okay. Ah, yes, yes.
And then he puts another one. And
he goes, drink this, you fucking asshole. It's kind of a douche move. All right, sure. That is a douchey move. The old guy doesn't want it. You don't want it. All right? Well, how about this? You don't want that? He pours it. The old man still don't want it. He's probably mumbling something over here. Now, this flashing that happens over here.
that is a 3-minute time lapse.
A 3-minute. So why are we not seeing the full thing? Like, what do we...
Because the other 3 minutes was just him and his friends chatting. Mm-hmm. And then this is when the shit talking started. And then this is Conor waving his fist as if he's going to...
Boom! Yeah, go ahead.
And then the old man turns his head and gets hit.
So there's a mysterious 3 minutes missing over here.
No, it was just him and his friends, according to the articles.
Okay, this is according to the articles. But all we see here is a 3-minute time lapse. The old guy could have fucking shoved him. The old guy could have done anything over here. We don't even know. Now, I don't think the old guy really did anything. I think he was just mouthing off to him. And the old guy has every right to do that. He's a rich man now. Watch it again. He's chanting in the bar, being, typical Conor. And there... oh, fucking A. That's whiskey business right there. Okay, so now we have this mystery 3-minute time lapse. The old guy could have fucking... gave him a nut shot. Who knows what the fuck could have happened there? I don't know. I'm not defending Conor. Here's the thing. I'm not. It's a jerk off move for sure. You don't hit an old guy in a bar, but I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't fucking give a fuck. And I'm not gonna be like everyone else. Everyone else is like, oh my god, he fucking japped a fucking old guy in a bar. Oh my god. Listen, who gives a fuck? That's his. Now he's got to pay him. He's got to pay the fucking guy. Who cares? You mean to tell me you're not going to watch another Conor McGregor fight because he japped an old guy in the face? Please. Let's see what the chat has to say about this. I'm sure you guys are fired up. Jesse, what are they saying in this chat?
You realize an old guy can actually die from a hit to the head.
Is he dead? Let me tell you, send me the autopsy results. Is he dead? Shut up. Next.
It looks like you threw whiskey on him, not punched him. If you watch in slow motion, you can see it splash off his head. That's why the guy barely reacted. There was no punch. Yeah, there was a punch. That's a little...
Well, yeah, it was a punch. He japped him. He did jap him.
Realist Gamer says, you are delusional if you defend this guy for punching an old man. What happened to talk of self-control?
TruGrit coming in.
You couldn't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
If you go to an Irish pub, you should expect to get punched. It's like being at a house party with Puerto Ricans. You shouldn't be surprised if someone gets stabbed.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, a punch is like a hug in an Irish pub. Thank you, TruGrit. What did the gentleman say before that? I missed his comment.
He said, you're delusional if you defend this guy for punching an old man. What happened to talk of self-control that you blabbered on about when Khabib jumped the fence?
Okay. Well, Khabib jumping a fence and almost starting a riot? Maybe a little different. What the fuck? What kind of analogy is that? Khabib tried to start a fucking riot. Now, Conor throwing the dolly through the fucking bus? A little crazy. That was a little crazy. But he jabbed an old guy. You don't do that. Listen, I'm not defending punching old men. I'm not defending that. But what I'm saying is this. People get into fights in bars. When you're in a bar, sometimes, it gets a little heated in there. If you're talking shit back and forth, you're going to get punched. If the old man said something out of line in those mystery 3 minutes that weren't even there, that weren't even shown, you don't even know what the fuck the old guy could have done. He could have took the fucking drink and threw it at Conor. You have no idea. I am not defending punching an old guy in the face. But if you're going to make an analogy, make sense. Next.
Shit happens, bro, says Staley. Mexican Dan says, nah, old people can get hit if they want to talk. Partha says, yeah, put him back. Kind of on Moss, you're fucking insane. Self-control, schmelf control says, amazing. Mr. Slawski, Moss has a type. David Flores, did he try to tongue punch the old dude's wife's fart box?
Who said that, David?
Sure.
Yeah, David, maybe that's what happened. Maybe D. Devlin came over or something. I don't know. Maybe he fucking grabbed her by the pussy. There's 3 minutes missing from this tape. I am not saying you should punch an old man in the face. But it happened. He's going to get fined. Or not fined. He's going to get sued. The old man's going to make some cash. The guy's fine. If the guy's dead, if the guy got seriously hurt, then yeah, Conor, you pay for it. You pay for it. You pay the price. But it seems like he's fine. This was in April. The guy's fine. Next.
David Gallant says the old guy deserved it. Fuck it. The old guy was probably drunk and talking shit.
He definitely was. Listen, Conor's an idiot. He does some fucking stupid shit. Don't get me wrong. The guy does dumb stuff, right? And he has to pay the price for everything that he does. But if you mean to tell me the guy was just sitting there, he didn't want to take his alcohol, and that's why Conor punched him, you're fucking delusional. The guy definitely was running his mouth for sure. He asked for the punch, and now he's getting paid. So good for the old guy.
John Paul RV says Conor looked gas after that punch.
Yeah, you know what? Not for nothing. It was a crisp left, but he did look a little tired afterwards, so I will give you that.
Chop says he said Artem was gay, so Conor beat his ass for disrespecting the GOAT. Stilton Broadband says, you can tell the old man wasn't liking that he was there and pouring drinks because Conor gives him 2 glasses and he slams back the drinks.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could have happened here. And I can repeat myself over and over again. I don't believe you should punch an old man in the face. No. But I've been in situations in bars where reasoning is out the window. When people are drinking and stupid shit said, hands fly. I've seen crazy fights. I've been involved in dumb fights. It happens. Now you're Conor McGregor. You're the double champ. Well, we're the double champ. But still, you shouldn't be doing that, right? You're a sports figure. You should be a role model for the kids. But you're a fucking cage fighter. You're a cage fighter. For God's sakes. You're a professional cage fighter. It's a lot different. I'd be more surprised if you saw a baseball player do something like this, or a football player, or a basketball player, because those guys play ball, They're physical sports. They play ball. You're talking about a man that tries to take off another man's head in a cage for a living. And you're surprised that this is happening? Like I said before, you don't think DIAZ would have slapped this old guy? Because he's old, he'd be like, nah, I'm not going to slap you? DIAZ would have fucking slapped the shit out of him. I probably would have fucking slapped him if he was being a doucheheimer. Or maybe not, I'm a pussy. Jess, you want to add to this?
I mean, I kind of disagree with you. I'm not for sucker punching. Like I said, if it was a brawl that broke out between the both of them, I feel like it's a different story, but he literally waited for the man to turn his head and then sucker punched him. I don't have respect for guys who can't even look a man in the eye before he hits him, Yeah,
you shouldn't sucker punch
an old man.
You shouldn't sucker punch
That's
him.
pretty fucked up.
Do you think that little 3-minute time lapse that happened over there, or that time jump, do you not think that's a little suspicious?
No, I think it's probably boring.
Super
they
chat.
skip past it.
That Indian dude.
Don't really care. But I am sure when the old guy refused, he probably got flashbacks of COVINGTON refusing his drink. The PTSD kicked in.
Maybe.
Understandable.
That's possible. And we said that in the beginning. He offered him the drink. The guy pushed it away. He didn't want it. When did that happen last? That was Khabib. Did the same thing. Didn't want the drink. I believe there's a lot more that happened. You don't punch an old man in the face. That's not the right thing to do. But my old man is going to get paid. So why do we care? Now, the reason why we're live now is because it's all over the place. And I'm calling out this TruGrit guy who has 1 million subscribers. And he's like, oh my God, I'd never have him on the show now. He punched an old man in the face. Oh, faggot. You would have him on the show. You're a liar. You're lying to your audience. You're straight up lying to your audience. And I don't stand for that here on the MMA-Holes. We don't do that over here on the MMA-Holes. You don't tell them that you wouldn't do something and wouldn't fucking drop down to your knees and suck the fucking sperm out of Conor McGregor's cock if he said he wanted to come on your show. Stop it. You're a liar. Don't you think this guy's a fucking liar? Well, you think he would say, no, I don't want you on the show now?
Maybe he doesn't want him on the show.
Oh, it's bullshit. Anyway, listen, this is like Christmas for Conor haters. They all crawl out from under the rock and like, oh, hey, here we go, let's do it. Conor haters are the biggest Conor fans out there. If you think I'm a dick rider, or any of the other Conor fans are dick riders, the dick riders are the haters because they all crawl out from under the rock and be like, fuck Conor, he's McNuggets, he's such an asshole. I was at the beach, I didn't even give a fuck. I wasn't going to do a stream until I saw TruGrit become go complete cunt. That's why I'm here.
Super
It's your fault, TruGrit, King K. What's up?
Fook old man that left was a beauty.
Oh, it was a thing of perfection. You want to see it again? Look at this thing. This guy's ready to go. Now, this happened in April, by the way. This is breaking news, and it happened in freaking April. Watch this. Comes in. Here it goes. Wha-bam! Wow, Jesse, you can't even, if you put this in slow motion, let's do the slow motion. Playback speed. Let's do 0.5, right, Jess? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try this out, courtesy of RealReal. Okay, here we go. Take a look. Boom! Oh, we gotta go slower. He's so fast, 0.5 is not enough. 0.5 is not enough. You gotta go like this, guys. 0.25. Everyone play at home. Check this out. Boom! Oh my God. It's like a fucking snake. It's like a goddamn snake snapping on a prey. Could you imagine if this guy gets back into the octagon? It's over.
Don
It's over.
says, I love you, but you're a Conor dick rider, bro. You'll do anything to justify his actions.
Nope. Here's the deal. I do root for Conor. I am a Conor fan for sure. I'm not going to say I'm not a Conor fan. Absolutely. But to say I'm a dick rider, I am just speaking the fucking truth. You are just gobbling on what everyone else is saying. Oh my God. If you're in a bar, okay, and someone's mouthing off to you, and you don't like what they're doing, chances are you're going to punch them in the fucking face. That's what's going to happen. Drinks are flying, you're having a good time, and all of a sudden some knucklehead wants to be a douche to you, you fucking jab him in the face. That's what you do. Like, listen, I am not saying you should punch old men in the face, but I could see why he did it. You know, who cares? Who gives a fuck? Kainoto.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if that was like your father who got sucker punched?
You know what I would say? Dad, congratulations. You just made a shitload of money. I would expect a piece of that. You're upset that this guy just made a shitload of money?
I don't think that's what you'd be saying. My point is you would be livid if that was your father, right? Because someone sucker punched your dad.
If Conor McGregor punched my father, I'd be like, that was fucking awesome. I would be like, that's fucking awesome. Is he dead? Is he in the hospital? Is he hurt? If my father was in the hospital hurt from something like that, of course I'd be upset. But if he got jabbed by Conor McGregor, I'd be like, oh fuck, you're getting paid. That's the first thing that would come into my head. You're getting paid, Pop. Give me a cut. Jesus Christ. If your father got jabbed from Conor McGregor, what's the first thing that would happen?
I would go after Conor McGregor.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even get close to him. You wouldn't say, Dad, can I have a cut of the money?
Okay.
Listen, it doesn't get any more real than this right here. You're going to hear other people's streams like, oh my God, the poor old guy. I hope he's okay. How could Conor punch him in the face? Oh my God, it's terrible. The fucking guy is going to get a shitload of money. The dude that got his phone slapped out of his hand made a shitload of money. Like, what is this? What's going on here? This is insane. I don't believe any of you if you don't think that you'd be happy about getting punched in the face by Conor McGregor. It's amazing. Conor didn't put everything into that punch. You gotta settle down. All right, 200 people. What else we got in this chat over here as we are discussing Conor McGregor?
Eraser says, if Conor McGregor fucks your girlfriend, you will lick his balls. You are a fucking clown piece of shit.
Wow. Are you getting angry now? Am I making you upset? Are you upset? Fuck you! Marky?
You can't stop the Siberian Express. CHOO, motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie, MOS, you got a fucked up way of rationalizing this.
That's it. Thank you, Marky Rowe. I appreciate it. Here's the deal. I'm going to be real with you guys.
Sorry.
What happened? I'm going to be real with you guys and gals. I am not going to sugarcoat it. I am not going to be like everyone else. And the reason why I'm doing this stream, I wasn't going to do it, is because I sat here and watched a guy named TruGrit with 1 million subscribers say he would never have Conor McGregor on his show now because he punched an old man in the face. Didn't matter that he might have raped someone or threw a dolly through the bus or blah, 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 blah. The nail in the coffin was punching an old man in the face. I think rape should be the nail in the coffin, but that hasn't been proven yet. We don't know. We don't know the fucking story. And like I said before, if he raped some girl, that's fucked up. You don't do that. That's where I draw the line. But you punch an old guy in the face in a bar, the guy's rich. What are we doing? This is the take you're not going to find anywhere else. This is the real take. This is not that pussy shit that you watch. And everyone that hates Conor McGregor and is just like, oh my God, we get to hate on Conor some more. Dude, what are we doing? You don't have anything better to do? You don't have anything better to do than rip on a poor old guy that just made a lot of money?
Stephen Perry says Conor's making Ireland great again.
Well, a lot of Irish people are jumping on the I hate Conor train, for sure.
Chop says, I hate Conor, but Moss, you right.
Chop, you're a smart individual. Chop, listen, whether you hate him or like him, TruGrit.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. CHOO, motherfuckers.
This isn't the first time he punched an old man at the pub, but the other guy was a member of one of the Irish mobs. Whatever happened with that?
That is true.
There was talk that Conor was in serious trouble with gangsters, but I never heard anything more about it.
That was weird. Remember that story? Thank you, TruGrit. Appreciate it. That was a weird story because, yeah, there was some mob bullshit going on. It sounded like he was in, like, deep shit at one point. But then he went on social media and threw something out there that was like, well, apparently he's fine. But yeah, that did get brushed under the rug. I don't know. That was a weird situation. There's a lot of weird situations with Conor. You're like, you're scratching your head. You're like, I don't understand this. This man, once he is over and done, real hot takes.
Then stop the Siberian Express. CHOO, motherfuckers.
Conor was an 18-year-old single man, no kids taking welfare checks. He has no character. Punching old men is what welfare fags do. On the other hand, the old hag could have been the Irish Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of Irish pedophiles out there.
Yeah. Listen, as much as that was a ridiculous donation, you guys are treating Conor McGregor like he's like I don't know, he's the worst thing in the world right now because he punched an old guy in the face. Yeah.
Super chat.
You got a super chat.
I only regret the old man I didn't punch.
Thank you, Greg. You got to punch those old men. You got to punch them in the face. We don't know the full story. The video that we showed over here has 3 minutes that are mysteriously missing between their first interaction and the punch. We don't know what happened in those 3 minutes. Now, it could have been boring, and that's why they didn't put it up. Or there could have been some back and forth. They're like, okay, that's why he just jabbed that dude in the face. We don't know the story. And even if it's for the wrong reasons and he punched this guy in the face, the guy is not hurt. The guy is not, he's not dead. Nothing happened to him. He's just made a lot of money off of it. So who gives a fuck? Like, seriously, the guy's a knucklehead. We all know this. We could all agree that Conor McGregor's a knucklehead. But why do we give a shit? Why do we hate the man so much? Why do we hate ourselves? I don't know. You need to love yourself. And I think that's the problem here. I think everyone that's hating on these fighters, not just Conor, some of these other fighters, the COLBY Covington haters, or all these other fighters out there that people can't stand, I think you got to look into the mirror. Start loving yourself. And then you wouldn't throw this hate around to everybody. Just hug. Just fuck. Just love. Just punch an old man in the face. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, we're going to wind this thing down soon. I think I've said everything here. Jesse, you want to piggyback off of that?
I usually steer clear of the Conor McGregor issues when you're around. So I'm gonna...
super chat.
We got Real coming in.
Rumor has it the old man called Conor Frito.
You think that's what it was? I mean, the guy could have made a fucking nasty ass joke about him getting choked out with Khabib. He could have made a nasty ass comment about, hey, what about you raping this girl and blah blah blah. There could have been a lot of shit that came out of this old guy's mouth. Or the guy could tell him just go fuck off. I don't know. I don't know what the guy said. Nor do I care. If you get into a fight in a bar, right, and you punch an old guy in the face, what am I going to do? Disown you? You deal with the consequences. You punched an old guy in the face. You shouldn't do that. But who cares? I'm not going to crucify you. Everyone in the chat that's crucifying this man is a goddamn saint at home. No one's done anything wrong in your lives. Everyone is a fucking saint casting stones at other people. Come on. We all have flaws. We all have flaws over here. And MMA fans got to chill. They got to love. I'm fried. We went to the beach. Anyway. All right, so thank you guys for joining us. 200 people hanging with us. We do appreciate this. Share this video. Share this around to other people around the world. And I want to know your opinions in the comments section when this thing is done with the live action. I want to know your comments. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh, you're a dick rider. Oh, McNuggets. It's the same shit over and over again. It don't hurt. Makes me laugh.
Super chat.
Devar DW. Super chat.
To some people, respect is more important than cash.
Hey, that's a good point right there. Okay. So that's the other side of the thing. Respect. Fuck respect. Because you only live once. You got to make that money. No, if that was true, I wouldn't be doing this. Listen, here's the thing. How do you want to be remembered as an athlete? Well, apparently Conor McGregor doesn't give a shit about that. And that's his choice. If he doesn't want to be remembered as a goody two-shoes, he wants to be remembered as the bad guy. Look at Nate Diaz, man. Nate Diaz don't give a fuck. He don't give a shit. He's starting fights left and right in crowds and doesn't give a shit. And everyone's like, Nate's the best. God knows who fucking got in the way of his fights. When Nate starts a fight in a crowd, right, and everyone starts tumbling over each other, and a security guard tumbles onto an old person or a kid in the crowd. Don't you think that's just as bad? These are MMA fighters. You guys are targeting one guy who is a complete knucklehead, easy target, and you're just trying to pile on one dude. Everyone's like this in MMA, man. So you got your good, you got your bad. This is you're making this easy. Making this easy. All right, a couple more comments and we're done. You guys are fired up. I can't leave you right yet. You're fired up. Look at you.
Boss Coger says, "Ha! I just watched the video. What a sucker punching bitch." James Sarah says, "I smacked my grandma when it takes too long getting out of the bathroom. It's a minor people. It's okay."
You know, everyone is allowed to have their opinions. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Mas, you're wrong, you're wrong." But here's the thing: if you want that, the MMA media saying, "Oh my God, he's such a terrible human being," you shouldn't do that. If you want to watch all that bullshit, watch all that other bullshit. If you want something real, you stay with this channel. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. As long as you have an opinion, drop it out there. Combat me, have some fun, argue with me. I don't give a fuck. But this is the place to do it. These other places that are just like, he's a terrible human being. He should be punished. He should never fight in the UFC again. Blah, 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 blah. Who wants to watch that? And True Gordy could suck on my cock. Marky Rowe.
Can't stop the Siberian Express. CHOO, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna have my boys beat your ass in a bar when they're 20 and you're 64. Lol.
Wait, all your boys. Listen. I'm going to fucking turn old. I'm probably going to show up somewhere. Someone's going to jab me in the face. And if I can make some money off of it, I'll make some money off of it. I'll take the punch. I'll take the hit. It is what it is. I am responsible for everything I say. Everything I say on air, everything I say in public, I am responsible for my words. If this old man said something to antagonize a professional MMA fighter, he deserves to get punched in the face. Like, what world do we live in? Real.
A lot of blacks throw sucker punches knockout game.
So Real is bringing the blacks into this. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a little, I don't know. Can't say all of one community does something like that. That's wrong.
Since when do you care?
It's terrible. It's like punching an old guy in the face in a bar. Can't do that. Can't do that. This happened in April. Why is this coming out now? Michael Anzalone. So I'm assuming, when did Conor hurt his hand? This was Conor probably hurt his hand after this.
Yeah, it was earlier this year.
I gotta find out the date because I'm curious. Conor all of a sudden shows up with a cast on his hand, and he said he hurt it sparring. Do you think that this is from the fucking bar?
From this.
Imagine he jabbed the old guy in the face and he has a cast. Mm-hmm. Which hand was it on though?
Well, I think it was his left.
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up real quick.
Oh, could you imagine that's it?
Hold on 1 second.
He hurt his hand defending Artem? I mean, I think we all would hurt something defending the GOAT, right? Oh, Atlanta's coming back. Well, it's 9-3. Okay, another home run.
His left hand.
Oh, all right.
Training
when did it happen? This is May 24th. March, April, May. Oh, my goodness.
Says it was from training too hard.
Okay, so we cracked the case. How far into the stream are we? I don't even know how many minutes we are into this. But this is why I like live streaming. We could develop the story. Listen, this is what we have to do. We have to share this all over social media. April, Conor hits the old man in the face. Left hand. May, sparring. He injures his left hand. Look into it. Look into it. What other MMA show is talking about that? No one is talking about that. You don't see Robin Black. You don't see Luke Thomas or Ariel talking about. We're doing this. We're doing this here live. We figure it out on the fly. Could you imagine that's the injury? Oh, that'd be hilarious. And Dana White knew about this. He said he knew about the April thing already. Okay. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I need to put aloe all over my body. I'm properly fried up, charred up. And we're going to be live tomorrow for Fuqar Friday. If you haven't subbed, give us a sub. UFC 241 is Saturday, and we'll be reacting to a majority of that card, if not the whole thing. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let Jesse know your thoughts down below. Would you like to get some last words, JBH?
Well, not about this, because I'm going to steer clear of this topic for my own sanity when this camera goes off. But, yeah, we'll see you for Food Friday. I'm just excited for tomorrow.
See this? I have no product in my hair. This is all, just blow it out after the shower. You know, nothing in here. Because I just felt the need to get live with you guys. This is what I do for you. I do this all for you inside there. And fuck True Gordy. He's a liar. He's lying to his 1 million subscribers. Shame. Say it.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.